Why do auto accident claims end up in court? Imagine this. You've been in a car crash, and now you're trying to get compensation for your injuries and damages. You file an auto accident claim, but suddenly, it's heading to court. Why does that happen? Well, many times it's because the parties involved just can't agree on who is at fault or how much money should be paid. When insurance companies deny claims or offer too little, and the injured person feels that's unfair, they might decide to take the case to court. Disputes over who caused the accident are a big reason. If the responsible driver denies fault or there's conflicting evidence, a judge or jury will have to decide who is liable. Evidence like eyewitness testimony, police reports, or accident reconstruction reports can help clarify fault, but if the facts are unclear, the case often goes to court. Another common reason is disagreements about damages. The person hurt might want compensation for medical bills, lost wages, or pain and suffering, but the insurance company might think those damages are too high or not justified. When negotiations stall and both sides can't agree on a fair amount, the case moves forward legally. Serious injuries or fatalities also push cases into court because the stakes are higher. The injured person or their family will want a full and fair settlement, which sometimes only a court can decide. Insurance companies might also deny claims or make low settlement offers to minimize payouts. If the injured party refuses these offers, they may have no choice but to go to court. Sometimes, accidents involve multiple drivers, uninsured or underinsured motorists, or complicated legal issues about who is responsible. These cases can be tricky to resolve outside of court, so legal proceedings become necessary. Lastly, many cases do not settle because the parties simply cannot agree. Settling is usually preferred to avoid lengthy and costly trials, but if negotiations break down, the case will go to court. When a case reaches the courtroom, it begins with filing a lawsuit. Both sides then exchange evidence, take depositions, and bring in expert witnesses. Pre-trial motions and hearings happen before the actual trial, where attorneys present their arguments. The judge or jury then decides who is at fault and what damages are owed. Trials can take months or even years, which is why many cases settle before reaching that point. From a personal injury law perspective, proving who is liable and documenting damages properly is key to winning in court. Having a lawyer helps gather evidence, meet deadlines, and negotiate with insurance companies. They guide whether to settle or go to trial based on the strength of the case. So, in the end, auto accident claims often end up in court because disputes over fault and compensation remain unresolved, especially when injuries are serious or insurance companies resist fair settlements. Court becomes the place to get a fair resolution when negotiations don't work out.